Hey y'all, Nova here. Escape from Tarkov Arena has a new weekend event going on this weekend where they are doubling the XP again. This is the second weekend in a row that they have doubled the XP, so if you want to grind down a specific class, now is the time. I'd say that personally I'm probably going to be grinding down the marksman class. I've grinded down CQB, I've grinded down assault for brigadier. I like both of them quite a bit, but I've been really wanting to get that G36, so, or not G36, the one that shoots M993, I don't remember what it's called. Anyways, I will be grinding marksman class. Let me know in the comments below what class you're going to grind. Definitely, if you want to grind it so much faster now, especially with the per map multipliers. I'll put them on the screen. You know, it's like 1.9 for sawmill, 1.5 for bull and air pit. So I would personally suggest playing on bull and air pit unless you're a marksman, because sawmill pretty much sucks if you're not a marksman. But yeah, bull and air pit have really good multipliers at like 1.5. And then the other maps aren't so good. I think Bay 5 is like 1.3 and Equator is 1 because Equator is the most popular map and the fastest as well. So with these events, I mean, I think that we'll probably have events continuing on hopefully each weekend. Eventually they may lead up to a wipe, because they did say that they will be wiping Arena in Q1 of this year. That does make it sort of like, why should I play Arena, which is a good point. I've sort of lost interest for at times, just because like if my progress is going to be wiped, why do I play? Especially with the way the ranked matchmaking works, it's just not very fun right now, especially if you're not playing in a 5-man. And with the player numbers dropping off, there are less people playing in 5-mans right now. But anyways, I can imagine that they may have a final pre-wipe event where they unlock all the class presets. So if they do, I'll make sure to make a video over that so that you hear about it. But yeah, I mean, that would be fun. Hopefully they give you money as well. And so here are the things that I hope they change with the coming wipe. They have, like, you know, said that they're expecting to have a new map, but I personally am hoping that they bring out some new presets. I think that we have a good number of presets right now, but they could add some more, make it interesting. Maybe spruce up some of the existing ones, add some weapons, change some ammo. I do think that there needs to be balance changes for the existing presets. I think like Pharaoh is too strong for, I think it's a tier 5. The Alton class may be too strong. I think Butcher is too strong. And then there's some classes that are too weak, like maybe Flanker is too weak, or the Mutant classes actually feels really bad to play because the recoil is so bad. I think that maybe, you know, the one with the long barrel, the assault class with the long barrel SA50, I don't remember the name of them, but I think that class may be a little bit too strong as well. Brigadier may be too strong. So, you know, there can be balance changes all over. I don't know how good BSG is with their balance changes. I think they usually like overbalance instead of making small changes, but I do hope that balance changes come. We can expect the new map, like I said, but hopefully, you know, it'd be cool if we got like 2 new maps. I don't know how hard that would be, but they are small, so it can't be too bad. Yeah, I hope they do a new economy. Right now, basically, you're either gaining money or you're losing infinite money. So they already buffed how much money you make, but they could buff it some more, or just get rid of the way the economy works. I don't think it really makes sense to have to buy your kit each time, especially in like a PvP arena game that they eventually want to be an esport. I think there are other ways to integrate the game with your like main game that don't include that. So I also hope that they have a new ranked mode and matchmaking system. Right now you can be like at tier 3 going against tier 6s and you're not going to even pen their armor. So especially like against Butcher, there's just nothing you can do if you don't have a high damage round that you can shoot the legs with. So that's definitely the biggest issue right now. I think they should either make it so that you have to like choose your tier before and have only the same tier levels play against each other, or they could make it like Veritas had a good idea on this, where they could make it so that you play like you start at tier 1 on round 1 and you go up from there, and you can choose whatever tier you want, so everyone plays the same tiers and have them like unlocked or something like that, or like everyone has a base kit unlocked for all like tier 1 to tier 6, or I guess it'd be up to like tier 9, but you could probably just choose whatever you wanted at that point. And then like you unlock different types of the same like tier of kit. So I thought that was a really good idea, so props to Veritas for that. But yeah, their ranked and matchmaking system is just awful right now, and they need to figure it out for sure if this game is ever to grow. They definitely need to do like some sort of audio rework. You know, like you just won't hear people running up to you. I think, again, another idea Veritas had was to remove all of their like occlusion zones and just have it so that you can hear people pretty much no matter where they are, and don't have like inside and outside, just for arena specifically, because you know, you want it to be fair, and it shouldn't really matter that much, and they've shown that they can't do audio very well. And finally, I personally think they should replace frag grenades with like smokes and flashes. Like give all the classes utility, but make it so that you're not getting grenade spammed at the very beginning of the game. It's just annoying. I don't think it really belongs in the game. It's sort of luck, you know, you throw your grenade and hope that one of the enemy is running down that lane. And you can get pretty consistent kills with it, but it's not fun for you because, you know, it's just like, oh, okay, I threw this and I got lucky. And it's not fun for them because the grenade comes out of nowhere and then they're out for the rest of the round. And this usually happens at the beginning of the round too. So smokes and flashes, you know, you could like smoke a site to go lie down on it. Actually would add some strategy. I think that it's better. Maybe they could even get rid of flashes because those are pretty much cancer too, since they flash you for, you know, the entire match. So maybe just give everyone like a couple of smokes. But yeah, those are the main things that I hope that come. I sort of doubt that all those will come with wipe. It just seems like a lot, especially when they're already working on, you know, other stuff. But that's what I hope for. And you know, if you have anything in particular that you hope they add, let me know in the comments below. I will continue to cover Tarkov Arena. I've been, you know, sort of going back and forth between Arena and normal Tarkov, but I think the content is sort of running dry, honestly, in both, just because we're sort of mid-wipe at this point. There's not a lot of guides to be made, and it's pretty saturated. But anyways, I'll be looking for new stuff. I'll probably cover Gray Zone Warfare a bit, and I'll be looking for a new arena shooter to cover or not a new arena shooter, a new hardcore looter shooter extractor to cover while we're waiting for Tarkov to wipe. And other than that, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Feel free to subscribe if you do, if you want to watch my future content. Thanks to my channel members, Jed and Hastrel. I really appreciate the continued support. It means a lot to me and to everyone else. Thanks for watching. Good luck in your matches this week, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.
Is you killed them to like 1 HP and they bled out.
Yeah.
Well, it'll tell you when they bleed out, right?
No.
I feel like it does. Does like
So,
the droplets?
It technically tells you, but the blood drop also can mean other things. So